Does Wacken usually make for a really cool experience and performance, because maybe it has a different vibe?
Yeah, it does have a different vibe. It is a different kind of show. It's loaded with now we've played Wacken this is our third time, and my fourth time as a performer. And once you get to Wacken, it's different than all the other festivals in Europe.
Drive you wild, and I'm not gonna stop until you're satisfied. You're gonna be the envy of all your girlfriends when they find out who you're going out with.
Danko, you called it a live album and DVD today here in Wacken. Why did you choose that performance?
Because the opportunity was presented to us. So we said, sure. I mean, Wacken is a really huge festival. It's got a huge crowd. And if we can pull off a good performance, it's worth capturing. So we did that today. I usually don't do interviews after shows, so I'm a little subdued. To get me before a show, I'm really excited. But now I've expended everything. So you're getting me at a real kind of quiet moment.
Which is rare for Danko Jones, but this is a real rockstar life, the work after the work. So how was, in hindsight, the show? Are you happy? Are you happy about the performance and the audience?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter what show, when I'm very self-critical. But I thought the show went well. I thought I sang very well. Despite really early lobby calls for the past 2-3 days, we've had like 3:30 a.m. lobby calls. And that really strains a singer's voice when you don't get enough sleep. So for the last two days, I've been kind of forcing myself to sleep at early hours and stuff, just so I can make it to Wacken and have my voice intact. And it actually was all there. So I'm really happy and satisfied.
If you want some chocolate with your sugar, some cream with your coffee, some butter with your scotch, you could call it cocoa butter, you could call it white chocolate, but my name is Danko Jones, and goddammit, we're playing Wacken open air again! And everybody at Wacken already knows everybody gets to call me delicious.
Recording one show means a little bit of pressure, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I can't deny that. In the back of you try to put it in the back of your head, but there is something about it where there's, the pressure's on and you have to perform, and whatever you do will be captured forever. So it's not like a show, a routing gig or something, so you try not to think about it too much, because that will screw with your head and make you overthink things. And I never overthink things. I never have, in terms of what I say to the audience in between the songs, I have no idea what I'm going to say.
Usually our songs are about having sex and making out. They're still about having sex and making out. Is that okay? Hey, maybe because we're playing Wacken, you can pretend you're making out with a dragon or something.
Today there's a few moments where I was talking to the crowd, but if it was a different crowd, it would have been something different, so.
So we have not to expect less dancing, less screaming, because you were too worried about capturing the right notes and the right tones and stuff? Well, you didn't tone it down. Or did you?
I mean, the songs are well rehearsed, and I remember how to sing them and play the guitar, and it's more of a vibe. If you could get into a groove, you could feel when you're in the groove. and it's a matter of not thinking about it too much and just letting it happen. And usually when you don't overthink things, it happens naturally. We've been playing some of these songs for a long, long time. So a lot of those songs I could do blindfolded, you know. It's just, like I said, it's a matter of capturing the vibe.
Would you say you guys hit that groove today?
Yeah, there was great moments, and like I said, I thought I sang really well.
I think you guessed by now, I'm not doing this on stage. I can't fucking do that to save my life. But what I can do is play a fucking mean power chord, and this is what this next song is all about. Oh yeah, and we wrote it ourselves. Hot shot, walking up and down the block. I like it how her mini skirt keeps crawling up. She turns boys into toys and all of their affection gives me such a shock. Baby, I am no exception. I always get too shy. Each time she gives me the eye. Got it bad, but it's getting worse, I can't deny. She makes me forget my name.
You know, our band is based on maximum volume through minimal, that's just through minimal gadgets or gear. It's what we based our whole band on. That's why we were a three-piece. And that's why I walked out on stage, you know, in front of like 70,000 people with 2 guitars. Some bands play for half an hour and they have 7 guitars in different tunings and everything. I just have a second guitar just in case I break a string. But other than that, I play 1 guitar through the whole set. I could play through a practice amp. Theoretically, you just need to mic it up. But, you know, that's just how it goes. As much as I love bands who employ a lot of gimmickry and a lot of props, I enjoy watching them. For our band, not necessarily all that much. And if people don't, it's the music that's supposed to do the talking. And that's what we base the band on.
First date, electricity. When she walks in, she shakes my circuitry. Back it up with attitude. People sweat it out, you always play it cool. I think I know you, I'm gonna bet that you like Super Jump and Joan Jett. Get your quick fix in my car. You got a sweet tooth and I'm not talking about. It goes on and on and on and on, on and on and on. And I say, hey, do you kiss on the first date? Hey, do you kiss on the first date? Yes I do, yes I do, yes I do, yes I do.
Sometimes we talk about things, and you know, I know where I screwed up in the set, but we're not going to talk about that now. But you know, as far as like the moments that happen, honestly, people come up to me all the time and they go, "Oh, you know that part in that when I saw you play in such and such place, and you did this and you said that." I was, did I really say that? I can't remember. I have no recollection, honestly. I don't know what I really did yesterday or what I said yesterday at the show in Finland. So tomorrow I probably won't remember what happened, except that I know we played First Date and Do You Want to Rock and Twisting Knife. Like, I knew the songs we played, but any moments or anything that I particularly said, I don't really remember. There's some moments in some shows over the years where I do remember, but more times than not, people have come up to me with, you know, trying to jog my memory, and I have zero recollection.
What's the most valuable advice you could give up-and-coming bands that would ask you, dude, I want to get further along.
You know those old kung fu movies when the student goes up to the master and the master just shoos him away, and then finally they let him in. It's kind of like that, you know. You have to like really be persistent, and you do need a certain amount of extreme stubbornness.
One thing to talk about is the Wacken Festival. You will be here today. What will you be doing? Will you check out bands? Are you too fried? Will you meet people? Someone you're looking forward to meeting?
Well, yeah, Jolyn Turner is singing right now, man. But I would love to check out Obituary and Shining. However, our lobby call for tomorrow is really early. That's just how it is, man. You know. But I did get on stage and I did tell everyone to check them out. You know, Obituary and Shining and all those bands, and of course Judas Priest. I would love to check out Priest, but unfortunately. Our lobby call is really early. Our shuttle's leaving earlier than Priest is getting on stage.
Danko Jones from Wacken 2015. Check it out, and thank you, sir.
Thank you.